Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Arizona versus USC college basketball matchup on Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. The only way to get this is to text that number that you see on the screen because you can't get it on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got Arizona taking on USC, Pac-12 college basketball action. Of course, the final year of the Pac-12. And I got to say, I'm a Pac-12 fan. I love the Pac-12 in college hoops. And, I have been following it for years. Back in the day, originally we were all college sports when we started our first site, Sports Chat Place, and we had College Basketball Place was one of our sites actually, and Pac-12 was one of my conferences. I cover the SEC and the Pac-12, but the thing is that the Pac-12, despite disbanding, after the season, still some really strong teams that are probably going to be factors when all is said and done this year. And Arizona is certainly one of those teams. They've been to the top of the mountain this year, have been the number one ranked team. But as has happened in the last, decade or more in college hoops, seems as the number one ranking is almost like a kiss of death. It just means that a big upset loss is on the way. For Arizona, it's just, they play a really tough schedule. Even out of conference, they played against all the big boys. Up here against a USC team, which had pretty high expectations coming into the season. Personally, I never saw that. I didn't really understand why the expectations were so high, and I kind of had an idea, the signing of Bronny James, and, he comes with, the pedigree and all of those things. But the thing is that he wasn't like the top high school recruit or anything like that. He's a guy that has a really high ceiling, and he has a really good skill set, and he has all of those things, right? He is the best teacher in the history of teachers. But the whole thing is that it takes experience because you're taking your game to the next level. Not every high school star can just jump in at the college level and excel. And I think, with Bronny James, in addition to the health issues, he just hasn't had that opportunity. So to have that kind of expectations on this kid is just unfair, really. And I think that he's going to be really good. I just think that it's going to take a little bit of time and, getting used to this game at this pace, at this level, against this type of competition across the entire floor. When we look at USC, in general, they've been overrated all season long. They did cover last time out against Colorado, but they had lost to Washington State, wins over Stanford and Cal, but then those losses against the Oregon schools as well, and of course getting slaughtered by Auburn. USC played a big out-of-conference schedule as well, and we look at Arizona coming off of that loss at Washington State. Loved Washington State in that game. Was my top play of the day, actually, in my premium picks. And they had one prior against Colorado and Utah at home. But here, Arizona back home and up against a team that they are clearly overmatched against. Or clearly overmatched them. USC, they shoot the three decently, and Arizona does not defend the perimeter all that well. But when you look at the offensive side of this, and generally I'm a defensive guy, USC's defense, and especially from beyond the arc, just doesn't even exist. Arizona's going to run up a very big number here. When they miss shots, they are going to dominate the boards. This game is a runaway. I'm taking Arizona, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.